dramatic fall in interest rates has got people running to the bank to get loans. Our team has Tiana on the site.
Hi, yes, I'm here live from First Street Corner Bank, and I've got masses of people running past me to get some sort of loan. House loans, car loans, boat loans, anything they can get their hands on, really. You know, I'm happy for these people, but I'm concerned about those still on the couch not taking advantage of this opportunity. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know any principles of macroeconomics or revolving around what's happening today?
Funny you should ask. I actually took a class and I learned some stuff.
Do you care to inform some of the Americans out there about what's going on today?
Well,
Interest rates go.
no pressure or anything. Well, when interest rates go down, people are more likely to take out loans like myself because they will try to pay less on interest so they have more money. And this causes investments and consumption with the nation to go up because they spend more. And it's totally good for GDP. I don't know, did I get that right?
Yeah, definitely. GDP actually stands for the gross domestic product and can be thought of as the sum of everyone's income. As increased GDP is indeed good for all of us, but have you ever heard of crowding out before?
Oh, yeah, that's, okay, first of all, you're asking so many questions. But yeah,
It's actually an idea about monetary policy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the line's getting pretty long, but yeah, I can answer your question. So when there is a change in the economy, like the government lowering taxes or something like that, then it leads to direct effects that they're wanting to go for intentionally lowering taxes to increase GDP, but then there's a backlash essentially, which is crowding out. And when there's crowding out, it becomes the opposite of what they wanted to happen, and it's bad. But I mean, it's kind of where everything goes the opposite, so if GDP goes up, then it'll go back down a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so technically what this lady right here is trying to say is that for interest rates, although they'll go up, they won't go, when they go down, they'll go back down, but it just won't be as low as it was before. So there you have it, crowding out, an important but quite often ignored concept of macroeconomics. For now, the interest rates are low, and it's a great thing to take advantage of this opportunity before others, but they won't stay that way for long. Thanks so much for your time. So what are you going to do?
Get a loan! Duh, look at that line! But yeah, so, yeah, I think I'm going to get a loan. Maybe two, actually.
Right. Well, thank you for your time. I can take care of the rest of the broadcast. The line's getting pretty long.
Oh, no.
Alright. Well, for those that are still not clear about the macroeconomic principle, crowding out is the indirect effects of attempting to make changes in the economy. This is also where the Federal Reserve can come into play. The Federal Reserve is not controlled by the government and has absolute control of the money supply. Their general goal is to maintain the interest rate. The Federal Reserve can practice either contractionary fiscal policy, where they work against the government, or accommodating monetary policy, where they work with the government, by controlling the money supply. When there is a low interest rate, there is an increase in spending and investment, leading to higher GDP. If the Federal Reserve does nothing, this can lead to crowding out, essentially a less low interest rate. But if the Federal Reserve they can change the interest rates so the crowding out is avoided. What will they do this time? Will they help or work against the government? More updates to come.
Woo!
Thanks for the great coverage. We'll keep you folks at home up to date. Have a great night.